if they say you are a spoken word artist, can you give us a line?
Okay, so I'll just do
maybe I'll
the
put you on the
intro
spot.
of Heart in Water.
Let's go.
So, somewhere on earth right now, two people are in a strife. They're in a heated argument due to a bitter disagreement, and they wish they never met in life. They wish they could cut their relationship apart with a knife, leaving no chance to meet in the afterlife. Sadly, that's human relations. Yeah, continue.
It's okay. I love it. So all these are there in the head.
Yes.
Have you ever been on the stage that you've forgotten something?
Yes.
So many things can be turned into business. She has decided to use her poetic prowess to make business out of it. What is yours? What are you waiting for? Whatever the dream, how small it may be, make it big. Go out there and break things. Today, basically, we're here to get to know your works, what Menaya has been doing. Viewers there don't know, I do know. I have attended numerous programs that you have performed. What do you do?
I'm a spoken word artist, or I'm a spoken word poet.
Okay. So if you say spoken word artist, what do you do? Like someone out there, what is spoken word?
I write poems based on whatever topic that or subject that I decide to write on. Then I perform them. We have the written poetry and the spoken word is the performing poetry.
The performing word.
So I get a concept based on what I have written, and then how I want my audience to connect with what I am saying. Then I prepare, rehearse, and
you perform.
Deliver.
Wow. And how long have you been doing this?
Okay, I started in 2016 November. That one, it was only the written.
Okay.
Then in 2017 I started with the performance.
The performance.
So this November will be 5 years.
5 good years.
Yes.
Wow. And what necessitated that? Because before we get to details, we need to know your background. Did you do poetry in school? Did you do literature? How come somebody I know attended tech, right?
Yes.
How come this?
Okay, so all my life I have been studying science from senior high school to first degree to second degree. It's all science. So undergraduate I read biological sciences. Okay. And then I mastered in entomology. That's about insects. So it's all science. Personally, I don't really like the literature reading and those things. Like,
so how come this time around?
So it was I don't know how to say it, but sometimes I feel it's like a calling, like to
you love it.
A social purpose.
Do you love it?
Yes, because sometimes I write, and then when technical people who read literature and all of those things, when they read, they're able to figure out all of those figures of speech,
similes, onomatopoeias, all those ones.
If you tell me to look at them and then I can't say, okay, I want to write this line, then no. My focus is mainly on the message that I want to get out there. But I have to make sure that it sounds good, it is interesting, and sometimes entertaining, because sometimes you have to add a little bit of humor, else poetry is going to be boring.
Wow.
Because it's going to be talking all the time. So
so did you get the motivation from a mentor out there, or it came spontaneously?
Okay, so I have been writing, like let's say when we go for events, I like to take a lot of notes. I used to keep a diary to write down my emotions and all of those things. And I went for a program, undergraduate, like in our final year.
Yeah.
So one colleague organized the program, and I was like, well, all I know is to come to school and learn and pass. Like, that's what I know life is about. So if somebody has been able to do this, and I know the auditorium, it's very expensive getting the auditorium, getting those people on board, then it is worth my time to go and support my colleague. So that is Benny Locker. We're in the same class at K University. So I went there, and then I attended seminars. I mean, what is the new thing? Like, what question do I have to ask?
What new are we going to experience?
So they were like, after the presenters spoke, everybody should ask a question. I'm like, I don't have no question.
Okay.
So they made it by force. You have to get out.
Everyone should ask.
I didn't like that, but I have to, do something.
Yeah.
And then I walked one speaker, Amadankan.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Shout out Ahmad Duncan.
fabulous one.
Yes.
I just said I can write, but I don't know what to do with it. I'm like,
And so they should help you.
they said we should ask questions. So I told her I can write.
Right, but I don't know what
I
to
don't
do
know what
with
to
it.
do with it. Then she asked a few questions. I should just start bringing out my words.
Wow.
So I was like, if the person says I should write, what am I going to write?
So it was on Ahmed's platform that you asked this question.
Yes, it was on
She was the speaker.
Benny's program,
Okay.
which Amma was the speaker.
Okay.
So during the questions, I went to Amma to ask her.
Okay.
So there were other speakers, but I went to Amma. I don't know.
Yeah.
So just that statement that she said, like, just start. That was the turning point. And then she was like, when I go for events, if I want to write about it, I can just write, get some images and post on Instagram. So the first thing I posted was about the program on IG. Then I during that night, I had a lot of thoughts coming to my mind, like,
As to how you'll be able to.
yes, because the writing when I write, me myself, I don't want to
When
read.
first did you realize that I can monetize this talent, God-given talent, to be able to make it a business?
Okay, I think it was in 2017.
Okay.
So
that was
2016
2 years after.
No, the 2016 was in November.
In
So I'll say
November.
it's a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because let's say 2016 November, we go to December, then January 2017.
January, then you started
Then-
monetizing it.
I didn't start monetizing, but I got a lot of ideas
Okay.
about how. So during that night when Amma said that, there was a lot of things running through my head, and I couldn't sleep. That was the end to my sleeping business. I had there was this poem
It was hunting you, sort of.
Yes, like a lot of things coming in my mind. My mom always told me I like sleeping. I'm like, what should I do if I don't have anything to do? But from that night, if I think about poetry or things related to those things, I just can't sleep. I have to go back to my notes
And right.
to my science stuff to read, and I get bored and I sleep. Okay, so it was a night. I had a lot of ideas, like things I can do, the things I write.
Okay.
Not just to keep them in that form, because sometimes it's boring. You, the writer, you don't even want to read all the time.
So when first did you get your first ever gig that was paying?
Okay,
And our program?
it was it was in 2017. So when I decided to
Be serious about it.
advance just from the writing, it was initially on WordPress and Facebook.
Okay.
So I was like, I want to get like audio records
Records
and videos.
and videos.
So I did on Valentine's Day, I did a photo shoot, and I did a slideshow on a poem that I recorded on a laptop.
Oh, okay.
My
with
sound
your
engineer.
laptop camera.
Yes, so Kendi Beats, he's in Kumasi.
Okay.
Right now he's also doing really good. So we recorded on the laptop, then we added a few things and then we posted. Then I did another video, like after that February, I did another video. So from that video that I got a gig, it was in Accra.
Who was that?
Okay, it was a Kabita Media, they're in Accra.
Okay. So they called you
They called
to
me
specifically come and do what?
to perform.
Okay. And I want to know if you feel comfortable telling the viewers,
The
what
amount.
was your first money you ever had from
So
this?
it was, they gave me
business.
70 cedis.
2070, 70 cities.
And the 70 cedis,
was
I'm
much.
traveling from Kumasi to Accra
And back.
and back.
And
I-
why
it's places
70?
I have to sleep. That was what the organizer afforded.
Interesting.
Yes, because before that, I had programs. I always said that
How much was it transport to and from Accra?
I think it was around 35. So I think
Okay.
the person probably like 35, 35. Like,
35,
it's cool. Yeah.
So in was 35.
Yes.
And out was
35.
35. So they just paid your TNT.
What will you eat? What will you wear? And all of those
Wow.
things. So I had a poet friend who was also on the show that I lodged at the end.
Oh, they didn't even factor in your transport. But why did you not tell them that, hey, look, I'm not in a car. I'm coming all the way from Kumasi. So if you are paying me, you need to pay me something substantial.
Yes, I did.
And they said,
at that time, we didn't even negotiate on the amount. Like, it was like, we're going to give
come
you
and
something.
perform.
And you are a young,
you don't
happy.
know anything
It was
about
the first
business.
time I am appearing on a flyer. And looking at how
First time, I like that. First
Yes.
time you were appearing
Yes.
on a flyer
Yes.
and you were
I was happy.
elated.
And then on the flyer was Nana Sase. And we all know how popular Nana Sase is.
good
So
he
if I'm
is.
able to be on the same flyer with Nana Sase, it's a big thing.
You are there already. Wow.
Because other poets, it takes time
Yeah, it's
before
good to
somebody
start
will put you
on.
as a main artist. I'm
Yeah.
like, what happened?
It's good to start from young beginning.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that was how it was. Initially, you just see your name written under the flyer. Sometimes your name will not be there. It'll be like
all.
copy mic sessions. Like if you want to
So,
do something, then I donated to my name.
that is
coming
where
down
Kofi
there.
Kenyatta say, and many more.
Yes, you read it. Many more.
Everyone will be on the flyer, and you will be
Yes.
part of the many more.
Yes.
Wow.
Then so it was even too early. When I look at other people I met in the poetry, I don't say
Industry.
yes, it was early for me to just
Go
come
in
up
and
so
yes.
soon. Yeah, so it's all God's glory.
So now, have you registered a business with this career?
Yes.
What's the name of your business?
Minaya idea.
Menai Ideas. And what are some of the stuff that you do? If you can take us through.
I have the performances, poetry performances. I also do my own poetry production. Like I have videos on
YouTube.
Facebook,
Yeah, I know the YouTube and
And I'm still working on monetizing the YouTube
the
channel.
YouTube channel. Yeah.
And I do voiceovers as well.
So, people watching, she's got a YouTube channel as well. The YouTube channel is Menaye Ideas.
And on the other platforms.
And all other platforms. So, if you are watching us, kindly go there and support the sister. Let her get more watch hours and be able to get more subscribers. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Okay, Menaye. So if somebody would want to book you as we speak, somebody would want to book you for an event, how much are we looking at? And what are
Okay.
some of the events that you perform at?
I've performed that, okay.
Because I don't think you do funerals.
No.
I know.
As of now, no.
You haven't done any.
No.
But if the money is huge,
Yeah, we will consider.
and yeah, definitely. And win
So,
some.
I don't have a fixed amount that I can say just like that.
Okay,
Because
but you
it will
should have a
depend
range,
on-
minimum and
Yeah, depending on the location
okay,
of the program,
okay.
the time,
The
the
duration.
duration, like the number of performances that you want me to perform, and then the concept of my performance.
Okay.
Sometimes I will go alone.
Others, you have to bring
Bring a band, you know,
musician,
sometimes,
band.
yeah.
But I saw you
I have
doing
a small band,
band,
like yeah. So all of these things are factored
started
in.
in.
So there's list range, I think 500 from 500 Ghana cedis.
That is the list.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. It means that it's so affordable.
Yes.
Can we get a simple line? A simple line for people watching us to get to know what we are talking about. I think the talking has been too much. If they say you are a spoken word artist, can you give us a line?
A line or a poem.
A poem, whichever. I don't want it to be so long.
Okay. So I'll just do
Maybe I'll
the
put you on the
intro
spot.
of Heart in Water. So,
What is Heart in Water?
Heart in Water is the title of a
A
poem.
poem that you
Yes.
did. Let's go.
So, somewhere on earth right now, two people are in a strife. They're in a heated argument due to a bitter disagreement, and they wish they never met in life. They wish they could cut their relationship apart with a knife, leaving no chance to meet in the afterlife. Sadly, that's human relations. They're continuing.
It's okay. I love it. I love it. So all these are there in the head.
Yes.
Have you ever been on the stage that you've forgotten something?
Yes. yes. I didn't talk about the programs I have performed at.
We will ask you that. But you can go ahead.
Okay, so like this year, due to the COVID, we've not had a lot of
events. Yeah.
But I performed at the International Women's Day program organized by Monetization in Africa.
Okay.
And other hubs in Kumasi at Royal Lametta.
Okay.
So there, I forgot some of my lines.
Wow. So when it happens like that, what do you do?
Because I know what I am talking about.
So you pick through somewhere.
Then you maneuver your way out to get back
to
yes where you want
where
to get.
you want
Sometimes the lines will just come back.
Okay.
Other times it doesn't. But you have to be very smart about it.
Don't let
panic.
Don't let the people know.
It can really freak you out.
And you'll be standing there. Because whenever I'm watching your performances, I go like, what happens if she forgets? What happens?
And you know what people don't understand is I'm not really good with memorizing.
Oh really?
Yes. when I tell people like that,
then why I take this thing on you?
But I don't like it. I'm not good at that. I have to do it
over and over again for it to stay.
Yes, because some poems I have written, but unless I go and rehearse before. So it's not easy. It's not easy. But as you're saying, why do I have to take it on? Like everything is not an easy skill throughout.
Yeah.
So there are parts that you'll not be cool with.
Yeah, unless
you have to up your game once the interest is there.
So where do we see Munai ideas in the next 5 years?
Okay. Somewhere beyond the skies.
Somewhere beyond the skies.
Yeah.
That means we're looking at performances out of Ghana.
Yes. I really want to go international.
Have you done any gig out of Ghana before?
Okay, no.
Where is the furthest that you've been to perform? Like aside Accra, have you been to Bolga to perform? Wa?
No.
Takrade?
Takrade, I think yes.
Yes. Okay, that means you've gone far.
So, depending on the nature of the program, the audience attending, and all of that, that's how gradually you tend to go international. Because I've had
that means COVID has really worried you.
Yeah.
It has, because the momentum started 2017,
yes, and then things have
2018, then 2019, and COVID.
Yes, the things have really slowed down. But it's all good because I have also made it a point that if people are not inviting you, it doesn't mean that you are not there.
Yeah, so you keep
every
on,
year I have my show
your show on. Yes. What's the name of your show so that people don't?
Okay, so
I hope next time it will be at, let's say, Royal Lametta, where people will come and pay.
Oh yes, initially people come to pay.
So
right after
you've done a paid program before?
Yes. Right after the first program we did it at
CCB Auditorium on campus.
Free.
Okay.
It was the first show. But from the second to the second and third, they were all paid.
Okay. How much was the ticket?
Yes, I think the first one was around 15 or 20.
Okay.
And then the second.
Were you the only artist, or you bring in
I bring
colleagues?
in other people.
Yeah, comedians, musicians, and all those.
Other poets too.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So that it will be rich.
Yes.
Wow.
And then the previous one was sponsored by Hyperspace.
Hyperspace.
Yes. And I would say that program was international because you did it with
Nigeria. I was here.
In
Kirika was done with the Nigeria. It was virtual.
Yes, it was virtual.
Yeah, I was
in
here.
attendance, as you said, you came.
Yeah, I was here throughout the whole program.
Honestly, you know when it's the day for the program, you don't see anything. Honestly, all you see is what you are about to do.
So, how have you been funding this journey?
Okay, by my own means, personally.
From your pocket.
From my pocket.
You've been grinding all the while, bootstrapping. Wow. Would you want it to be bigger with people coming in to take a stage?
Yes.
Do you have anything? I want you to look into the camera and let them.
Like I have other people who come in to support. So you see that on every flyer we have sponsors down there. So I've had sponsorship from.
But normally in Ghana, sponsorship is in kind of. Let's say they will give you a venue, they will give you
it's still
a free
sponsorship.
Yeah, but sponsorship.
It's not big money that you can call like this amount, like a big amount. But I think it is still good because they helped one. If you give me a venue, it can be like 500 to 1,000 or more. TCB auditorium is almost 2,000.
2,200.
Yes, so if such sponsorships come in, it's also very good.
I'm talking about
Big
an
money
investor
Okay,
who is going to come in
okay
to journey up with you.
Okay.
Somebody who is going to be your sponsor lifetime, so that you make the money
and then
you share something like that.
Okay, so as of now,
You don't have anybody like
yeah,
that.
so it's Hyperspace that I'm in partnership with from last year. Yeah, and we are still looking for sponsors, certainly.
Certainly. Okay.
So if anyone is interested and then wants to come up, our doors are available.
What would you want to tell the young girls out there that they are looking up to you? They would love to start what you started. It's some sort of calling. I know. Yeah. If you are not called, you wouldn't just get up and say, I'm going to stand in front of people and be performing poetry. What would you want to tell them? Speak to the girls.
Okay, so my fellow queens out there, I would like to say that it's not easy out there, but whatever you want to do, as Amanda told you, you should also start. And you shouldn't think that once you start, it's going to go through just like that. Like there are a lot of motivation that they say, I think the moment you start, what hits it? No. And there's a lot of pressure out there on social media. Pressure and also. So you just have to keep calm. That's very important. So you keep calm and then you start, you get a direction for what you're doing. There are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be times you feel like stopping. Because when I think about when I was in school during my thesis, even this one was my MPhil. Yes, and then some of my supervisors will tell me that I'm not serious. Like this thing is not going to get me anywhere.
Oh really?
Yes. At the time when we were doing in Kyoka, a day before, I came here and Gideon, like I was in tears. Like Gideon was the one consoling me. Like it wasn't easy. But
because of what somebody told you.
And it wasn't because he just told me that it had been consistent. So sometimes the cup just gets full and then you have to pour it away. So you're going to face a lot of rejections, like distractions, discouragement, things that really break you down. But once you keep believing in yourself, everything will be fine.
Nice.
Don't let anybody pressure you. Like that's what I'll say.
Lovely. When you were speaking, giving them the advice, you said about getting direction. Have you gotten direction yet? Do you have a manager, sort of, who does your?
You see, initially I was working with someone. Someone was managing, and I had a small team. Still, some of them have left.
Okay.
So the manager has left from last year. I've been doing things by myself. But as I said, as I came in with Hyperspace, they have been helping me on a lot of things. So talking about direction, I really want to focus on the poetry part and then the kind of performances and videos or concepts which I bring out there. And then I also want to add a talk show to it.
Okay.
Yes. So
talk show where you'll be interviewing people.
Yes, but on a different we
level.
We want to be more creative about something, and then it's
so
still
is it going to be like relationship talk show or?
I don't think it's going to be relationship talk shows. Like basically, my dream is to have a show that calms down the minds of people, because I feel there's a lot of pressure out there.
Let me say calms down minds of people.
Address issues that are
comforting.
The everyday problems that people are going through, and they feel like they have to do this. Like
they don't have anywhere to get a solution.
The fact that you shouldn't let things just I don't know how to say pressure you or break you down. Have to take things one step at a time. Like that way.
I would want to be on that
my show. Okay.
We're wrapping up. What is the biggest gig you've ever had, and which program was it?
I don't know whether I will remember specifically, but
the biggest gig.
You know, a couple of big programs.
This one, the pay is good, and how much?
Okay. I've had a voiceover gig that paid like about 1,500,
Wow.
and a performance that paid about 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay. So the voiceover was just one voiceover.
No, it
You
was
said
a
voiceover.
joint project.
Okay, it's a
Yeah,
project,
so-
but you.
All from Nana Sasi.
Oh, okay.
The one who did. So it was a
Big ups,
cartoon.
Nana. If
Yeah.
you are cartoon, wow.
was a cartoon
So you do
translation.
the
We
voiceovers
do
and all those
yes,
things.
Yes, so we do translation from English to Tree translation. Then we do the voice.
And from Tree to English.
From Tree to English too. I think
Okay.
we do, yeah. And then
But I haven't heard you talking about the voiceover thing before.
yeah.
Why?
Because,
But if that's giving you the
I
biggest
say,
gigs.
but people, it depends on how it comes. I have done a couple of them. Like, it depends on the project. Most of the time, the money depends on the project. See, this animations, we have a couple of episodes to
Coming
work
up.
on. Yes, but I've had gigs that like a minute or two. The one you can get like 100 cities, and then I do translation for some people, and then I take like 100 cities or 80 cities.
I've enjoyed the
Like that.
conversation. I've gotten the nitty-gritties about what you do. But my final question is, will you go back to what you studied in school
I'm doing it alongside.
currently?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, so
I don't
you-
I'm
what-
going to get a job on my
What you
on my
did
on
with
my
your
science. Yes,
MPhil.
yes. Well, I graduated this January.
This January, I know. So what do
So
you? what
I don't intend to put it aside. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like.
So which one is going to be a hobby?
I don't know. They all become business.
But one thing is they all need you.
Yes. And as you grow, I feel as you grow, you'll be able to handle all of these things. I used to worry, how am I going to manage my time with the poetry, with the science aspect, with family life, with all of those things. But I feel as the days go by,
You'll be able
things
to
sort
pinpoint
themselves
which one.
out. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because somebody will
But
think that.
I love the poetic stuff.
Yeah,
I love
I
it.
love the book.
But that will put you out there
yeah.
and it open doors.
Yeah. I always say that I started living when I started poetry because
You started living.
Yes.
That's
a punchline.
not just a punchline. That is huge.
Yes.
That is massive.
Yes.
You started living when you started poetry. Why do you say that? Were you not living when
So I was.
you weren't doing it?
So this is where I'm leaving legacy. I felt I was only following standards. I was only following rules. I was
What
really-
parents are telling us
Yes.
to do,
And I
what
had
everyone is
issues
doing.
with deciding. So one of the things I sideline, like one of the advice that my mom was giving out sideline is
this one.
Like, she's like, wait,
So
who
that
gets
means this is you.
who gets confused? Who you say? But I'm like, no, like this thing makes me come alive. Okay, and I'm not going to put the science aside either. We know how hard things are in the country. But for performance, the amount shit.
Yeah.
Then you come back and all of those things. So there's nothing
But
wrong
I
with
hope you
having
don't
on
do
two
free
businesses.
gigs anymore.
Oh, these days I don't do free gigs.
No, you don't.
No.
Not
No.
even at my program.
Like I do. I don't know how to say it, but I'm
Butter
not going to really
or
charge.
something. Yeah,
Yes. Sometimes
need
it's
to,
a
yeah.
collaboration something. Sometimes
I get a
it's
point.
a transportation.
Yeah.
It's a support you are
You are
giving.
giving, and
Somebody
they
who
will
has
also
supported
give
you
you before.
Yes. So that is how. But free there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your last words. I want you to advise. This is a business channel. I want you to advise anyone out there that would want to start his or her own dream. What do they do?
So it's going to be.
And
similar
it goes for anyone
what I
all
said
over
today.
Africa, all over the world.
What I said for the girls is to start and then you keep on track. There are times you feel like this thing is not working. This thing is difficult. I have, as I said, I have a lot of challenges along the journey. But once you keep the focus locked, and then there are people who will come along the path to help you, to direct you. There are people you will start with and then they will all go away. They will leave. There are some people, I didn't know what I did to them,
But they won't tell you to.
and then
They just
they are just like that. So you have to really read the lines and then just bye. But then it's okay, it's normal. You don't have to go along with everybody that you agree with. Once you are honest and then you work hard with them. You are very open-minded about them. Like you don't do things to hurt them or play smart. I think you'll be good to go. And then no matter how maybe somebody will try to cheat you or something, once you are focused, once you are honest with yourself, once you are being truthful, I feel the universe will find ways
to reward you,
also, yes,
to
and
meet
protect
you halfway.
Yes. So you should be focused and work hard, be truthful. Like sometimes they say, "Tell you also yes, man, told the way system near there." But I feel for me it doesn't normal one step at a time. Sometimes the elevators are already packed with lots of people, but if you take the stairs,
if you join, you'll get coronavirus.
Yes. you appreciate
just go through the stairs.
You appreciate the journey, and sometimes as we grow, we get to understand even what we are doing. We get to define it well. So we get to know that okay, so you have film. This aspect shouldn't really be my focus. Let me master in this area. Okay, I can bring this one on. I can add this. I can partner with this person.
I've been following your exploits for some time, and I realized that at every point in time, you rock Africa.
Yes.
Who is the sponsor? Which company does provide the clothing?
Okay, right now I don't have
any sponsor,
an official sponsor, but this is from Purple Threads. I have to say
Purple
Threads. So they are on IG as Purple Threads GH. So they sponsored this costume during the Incubator program.
Okay.
Yes.
We need to go and speak to them.
Yes.
Where are they?
Mamiama, no, she's in Kumasi.
Okay, we would love to. We haven't featured any lady clothing line.
Okay.
Yes.
And during my, I went to a beauty pageant, Miss Golden Stool.
Okay. Let's
so
talk
there are
about
lots of things about me that sometimes I even forget.
Well, what happened
last year?
I was rooting for you.
Thank you very much. I really wanted to win, but the vote was became the deciding factor. I was second. I was first runner up.
Second.
Yes.
Wow.
So I'm a beauty queen.
Wow, that's nice.
So we had sponsorships also from GTP.
Yes, so they give you a lot of things.
They give us fabric, and then my sponsor during the show was Jewel Fashion.
Where was the show held?
It was in Kumasi. It was at KNUST.
I think it was during this COVID.
Yes.
Wasn't
it in October?
Yeah. So people did not come into the auditorium.
There were audience.
Oh, really?
There was live audience. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. I was doing only the voting on Kumasi Entrepreneurs Community platform.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing.
I was always updating.
Giving us the highlights. Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice one. Okay. Viewers, we came your way with Menaye ideas today. I hope if you are there, you've learned a lot. So many things can be turned into business. She has decided to use her poetic prowess to make business out of it. What is yours? What are you waiting for? Whatever the dream, how small it may be, make it big. Go out there and break things. Thank you very much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.